KTSM 9 News at 10 starts right now.
UTEP students are back in the classroom on Monday, but even before the first day of school, some students are already dealing with parking and financial aid headaches. Thank you for choosing KTSM 9 News at 10. I'm Andy Morgan. Now, from long wait times to snag one of those coveted parking spots to a scam that targets students, the new school year is being called bumpy by those who are trying to maneuver it. KTSM 9 News reporter Diana Castillo takes a closer look at the issue.
It may be empty now, but in just a few days, these parking spots will be packed with students as the fall semester officially starts. But some tell us that securing a spot starts with a big frustration.
Recently it has been getting really bad for the parking. You have to wait at least like 2 or more hours to get the parking ticket.
Permits went on sale August 12, and some students say they sold out fast. Silver lots cost $300, blue $225, and remote green lots $165 a year. And even if you get one, students say parking can still be a daily struggle.
Me and my friend were like carpooling. So the first time we have to end up parking like where is the stadium and all the stuff. So it was like $100, but it's still like it was a lot of way to like come here and then go to the classrooms like on time, you know.
Students also say prices feel high compared to what they paid in past years. But parking isn't the only thing on students' minds this week. Many also lined up at the Mike Loya building to pick up financial aid refunds. The university says the switch to paper checks is temporary, a safeguard after phishing scams earlier this year targeted students' direct deposits.
There are evil people out there who are targeting students not just here but nationwide and trying to trick them into changing their bank account information so that they can steal their financial aid. We have been working with our admissions office, our financial aid office, and our information technology office to try to make sure that students get what is theirs and that these crooks don't steal from them.
Students can also pick up their refunds on Saturday from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Mike Loya building. Fall semester will officially begin on Monday. From UTEP, Diana Castillo, KTSM 9 News.
Let's talk weather now as Chief Meteorologist Robert Bettis is here with us. Beautiful day, not a lot to complain about there.
Did you catch that key word in Diana's story right on her outro there? Fall.
I know, the fall semester.
Come on, your favorite time of year.
We all know the fall doesn't really start here until what?
It can be
middle
October.
November.
Yeah, it's okay.
Something
all
like
right,
that.
Okay. But hey, no triple digits. It was 95 degrees today. That's right near normal. Look at this beautiful town twinkling under the clear skies tonight. Official high temperature today was 95 degrees. That's +1 over normal. Record 103 set back in 2020. Right now at the International Airport, 86 and clear. We've got a dew point comfortable 49. Anytime it drops down into the 40s, it just feels nice. The perfect mix of humidity and dryness. Clear skies, no storms at all for the weekend ahead. Here's a quick look. Tomorrow, a couple of clouds, sunshine, light winds. High of 96, 95 on Sunday, and 96 on Monday. 3 perfect days. But then we need to talk about the return of the threat of heavy rainfall and strong storms. I'll have that for you in your forecast coming up in just a little bit. Andy.
The El Paso District Attorney's Office says they are reviewing the El Paso police in custody death of Xavier Guadalupe Hernandez. We do want to warn you the footage you're about to see may be difficult to watch. As KTSM reported, Hernandez was hit by a stun gun multiple times and later died. This happened on July 13th on an overpass on I-10 in East El Paso. The district attorney's office confirms that it has received the investigation done by the police department this summer and will not provide further comment on the case. The DA's office also issued a statement saying, in part, quote, "It is a policy of the DA's office to present all in-custody deaths and officer-involved shootings to a grand jury for their review and determination of potential criminal liability," end quote. Now, according to an autopsy report obtained by KTSM, Hernandez's death was ruled a homicide. The autopsy results also showed cocaine as a contributing factor in Hernandez's death. Well, nearly 3 decades in prison. That is the sentence that has been handed down to a man convicted of killing his own uncle. This is video from the scene in 2022 in South El Paso, outside of Jalisco Cafe. According to the DA's office, Angel Hinojos shot his aunt and uncle. His aunt survived, but his uncle, Jesus Lopez, died from his injuries. Hinojos had lived with his uncle at the time of the shooting. He was handed down a 27-year sentence. El Paso police are asking for your help in finding a truck involved in a deadly multi-vehicle crash in northeast El Paso. El Paso police say around 5:30 Monday morning on Martin Luther King Drive, 52-year-old Oscar Lopez of El Paso was killed by a truck that swerved to avoid another crash, lost control, and entered oncoming traffic. The pickup truck also hit another vehicle. Lopez was rushed to a hospital where he later died. Police say they are looking for that truck, which is believed to be a dark color with damage to the right side. Anyone with information on the truck is asked to call Crime Stoppers of El Paso. That number is on your screen. A reported member of the Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua with ties to El Paso is in ICE custody tonight. 27-year-old Leonel Bustamante Sanchez was arrested on Wednesday in Albuquerque with an alleged stolen vehicle. He has a past tied to El Paso, where he was arrested in 2023 after he allegedly entered the country illegally and was then released on his own recognizance. According to ICE, Bustamante Sanchez was wanted in Colombia, where he was sentenced to 7 years for trafficking and possession of illegal firearms. ICE said Bustamante Sanchez will remain in their custody, charged with entering the country illegally. Further criminal charges are pending. And El Paso police are investigating the death of a man at an industrial facility in northeast El Paso. According to police, one person has died due to the incident at the Job facility over on Fred Wilson. Police say their crimes against persons unit is investigating. Now, this incident happened around 6 p.m. yesterday. So far, what we know is that the man was found dead. No other information has been given to us at this time, so make sure you're staying with us to learn more. A helicopter with U.S. Customs and Border Protection Air and Marine Operations helped to rescue a hiker in the Franklin Mountains this week. This is video CBP sent of the rescue. Officials say they got the call yesterday. The El Paso Fire Department's combined search and rescue team helped in locating and rescuing the injured hiker. This was an area near McKelligan Canyon. The hiker was taken to the hospital for treatment. Well, lace up those sneakers and get ready to run for a good cause. Coming up, the 5K race that's fitting El Paso children with new kicks. Plus, the New Mexico high school football season kicking off tonight with one of the most storied rivalry games, not just in New Mexico, but in the entire country. Mayfield, Las Cruces, highlights coming your way a little bit later in sports. Thanks for choosing KTSM 9 News at 10, putting local first.
remain and we remember.
The Hurricane Katrina tapes, Sunday at 8/7 Central on News Nation.
Your local weather authority, Robert Bettis, the Borderlands' only certified broadcast meteorologist.
I don't want to say I've turned control of my fantasy football league over to a professional, because that would indicate that you all would be nervous.
I'm not nervous. I'm always the favorite to win in this league.
Yep.
More times than not. I know our director in the control room right now is probably rolling his eyes. He's the commissioner of the league, but it's true. It's true. I am the favorite, but I'm interested to see what you're going to do this year.
Well, I'm going to hand total control over to a professional.
Sunny side up.
That's right. Sunny side upsets. Here we come.
All right.
All right. No upset today in the weather.
Lots of sun, though, that's for sure.
Lots of sun and no upsets. I love this fantasy football. And I love our beautiful nights in August. I love the lightning and the storms, but I'll take it dry and cool and pleasant as well. Official high temperature today, 95 degrees. That's only one above normal this time of year. Record 103, and that was set back in 2020. High temperatures in your town. Las Cruces 92, 96 Juarez, 95 Deming, 93 Alamogordo, 81 in Ruidoso today. Phoenix made it to 112, 92 Albuquerque, 98 San Antonio, 95 Austin. We've got clear skies tonight. Don't look for too many clouds this weekend. You won't find them. Thunder showers, they're gone. The entire borderland, all of southern New Mexico, northern Mexico, West Texas has been dried out at the mid-level. Very stable atmosphere, and that means, of course, beautiful nights. Look at that. 79 degrees right now in Las Cruces with a 5-mile-per-hour breeze. We've got a dew point at 43, 28% relative humidity. I don't want to say perfection achieved, but I think I'll go ahead and say it. Here are the temperatures in your area right now. Expected to be beautiful tonight. Light winds tomorrow. Wake up. Crystal baby blue skies by the afternoon. Okay, we'll see a couple of clouds here or there, but those clouds are so pretty. It's like a movie set. 96, our high temperature for tomorrow. Easterly breezes at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Let's check the allergy forecast. Very steady in the 9s, and if you have allergies like myself, you realize it's been one of those years. Here are the lows: 64 Alamogordo, 63 Deming, 72 Juarez, and 70 for Van Horn. High temperatures tomorrow: Alamogordo at 93, 90 for Silver City, 95 Deming, and 97 for Juarez. Las Cruces tonight, clear skies, 65 degrees. What a beautiful day you shall have with a high of 94 degrees. Couple of clouds in the afternoon. Tonight for us, 72 at the International Airport. Beautiful tomorrow, beautiful, 96 the high, just 2 degrees above normal. Now, only KTSM gives you 9 full days of weather, and unfortunately, all good, perfect stretches of weather must come to an end, and they do rather rapidly. Sunshine Sunday, 95, 96 on Monday. On Monday, we'll see distant lightning. I don't think the storms will push directly into El Paso County, but they're going to start getting closer. By Tuesday night, I'm watching, because those thunder showers could become potentially strong, and they could come in late in the evening. We've got a heavy rain threat that starts Tuesday night all the way through Wednesday. Look at that high temperature, 89 degrees with clouds and rain. For people who like that, boy, that's going to be your day. Thunder showers will hang around again with another round Thursday evening, 92. Partly cloudy on Friday, and 96. A slight storm chance Saturday, and then Sunday it looks as though we'll see some scattered thunder showers in the afternoon. Don't go anywhere. More KTSM 9 News coming up.
NASCAR Xfinity Series tonight at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific.
Well, lace up those sneakers and get ready to run for a good cause. EP Kicks, a nonprofit organization, is hosting their annual Run for Shoes 5K race to raise funds to help provide brand new shoes to children in need throughout the community. Now, the race is Sunday, September 7th at 8 a.m. in the historic Kern District on North Mesa. Since 2018, EP Kick says they have donated more than 800 pairs of shoes, working with local school districts to help kids in need. We've got more information on the event over on KTSM.com. Well, some El Paso athletes got the spotlight at AT&T Stadium tonight. The Harmony Science Academy girls flag football team was honored at the Dallas Cowboys preseason game tonight against the Atlanta Falcons. The Tigers won the Dallas Cowboys conference in the first ever Region 19 girls flag football season in El Paso. That led to them earning a commemorative ring, and then their moment, of course, on the field tonight. They got to meet players, even Jerry Jones. How about that? A big congratulations to all the girls there. Jerry Jones making some headlines outside of what he's doing with that El Paso team, that's for sure.
Good time to meet him.
I know, right?
Like, considering all the
he's fielding some interesting questions right now.
Yeah, for sure. So,
is Micah Parsons going to be on the field this season? I thought maybe 2 weeks ago. Remember, we talked to Lee Steinberg about this not too long ago. I thought yes. I am feeling less and less confident now. They are not happy with each other.
Micah didn't look happy on the sidelines either.
No.
So we're going to have to wait and see how that plays out. But bringing things back locally, football in New Mexico started up. Las Cruces Mayfield headlining the night. Scoreboard, maybe doesn't reflect what the rivalry is. Plus, UTEP officially names who will be wearing the number 2 jersey in honor of the late Luke Laufenberg. We'll tell you who next in sports.
Financial Fridays, sponsored by One Source Federal Credit Union.
Here are 5 ways to save at your credit union. Checking account. Look for a no or low monthly fee. Surcharge. Free access to your money with a nationwide ATM network. Mobile and online banking are a must. Savings account. Your primary savings. Look for a low minimum deposit to open an account with a minimum balance. Holiday vacation savings. This is a great way to prepare for the holiday season or for your family vacation getaway. Certificate of deposit. The longer the term, the higher the dividend rate. Money market. This account generally earns a higher amount of interest than the basic regular savings account. IRA, retirement savings. Traditional IRA contributions are tax deductible. Roth IRA, contributions are not tax deductible. Corverdale Education Savings Account. Grow savings tax deferred for qualified education expenses for elementary, high school, and college. Let your credit union, One Source, work for you when it comes to saving your hard-earned money. Why? Because we're One Source. Of course.
El Güero Cocinero at Viva Chevrolet, where Viva makes it happen.
And now KTSM 9 Sports with Sam Guzman, sponsored by Glushine Vyas and Enderman Injury Lawyers.
High school football is officially back in the state of New Mexico, and several local teams are kicking off their seasons tonight. Headlining the action is one of the most storied rivalries in the state of New Mexico, Las Cruces versus Mayfield. It's been a lopsided rivalry in recent years. Las Cruces has won the last 9 meetings, with Mayfield's last win coming all the way back in 2015, long time. And the Bulldogs did not waste any time asserting control tonight. Las Cruces with the ball first, and it took them less than 3 minutes to get on the board. Daniel Amaro finds open space, and he cruises into the end zone. Bulldogs up 7-0. Still in the first quarter, it's Gunnar Guardiola airing it out to Isaiah Barunda. He gets this one in. Trojans up the Bulldogs take a 14-0 lead. Offense was just too hot to stop tonight. The defense got in on the action too. Las Cruces forces a strip sack, and Denton Walter pounces on it. Las Cruces mercy rules Mayfield. Final score 61-6. KTSM 9 Sports reporter Kelly Horyczun was out there and has more.
Here at the Field of Dreams, joined by Las Cruces head coach Mark Lopez. The Bulldogs walking away with the 61-6 win over the Mayfield Trojans. Coach, a dominant victory to start off your season against your rival at that. Just what was your conversation like with your team headed into this evening?
Yeah, I think it was just about doing the little things. You know, I think we know that we've got a pretty good team, you know, underneath us right now, and we've got to focus on kind of that process-driven stuff, not get too caught up in all the stuff that surrounds this game. And I think our guys did a tremendous job. You know, I think we played well in all 3 phases. Got to clean up a couple special teams things, but other than that, I thought we played really well.
Daniel Amaro walking away with 4 touchdowns, 3 rushing, 1 receiving. What's it like to have a guy like that on your roster?
He's a dude. I'm spoiled, man. I'm blessed. I'm blessed with a lot of great guys. You know, we got a lot of great players on this team. I think as a coaching staff, we fully understand how blessed we are, and not just their talent, but their character. You know, just how great they are to be around daily. And so, yeah, all I can say is we're blessed. Danny's a dude. I mean, he's just an absolute stud, man. He's a dog.
Your defense walking away with 1 interception, 1 fumble recovery. What is your analysis of your defense and their style of play this season?
Yeah, I thought we played really aggressive. I thought we did a really good job, first of all, controlling the line of scrimmage, you know, which is huge for us. We feel like we've got a really solid defensive line, and, you know, it starts with them as it does offensively up front with our big hogs. And so I thought they did a really good job controlling the line and kind of freed up our linebackers to make plays, and we made a lot of them.
Coach, tonight marking 10 straight, a decade of bragging rights over your rival. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Now joined by the man of the hour, running back Daniel Amaro. A productive night out of yourself as well as your offense as a whole. Just what's been going right for you guys early this season?
I mean, definitely our O-line's big, stepping up big. We're definitely not done. This is our first week, and we're not done. We want to go to next week, process, and look to dominate every play of the season and just kind of take it step by step and don't get ahead of ourselves. We know the big goal, but we want to take it week by week right now.
Senior year for you, leaving it all on the field. I hear fans cheering your name, no shortage of support. Good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
So once more, Las Cruces defeating Mayfield 61-6. That is 10 straight years that Las Cruces has taken down their rival. Reporting from the Field of Dreams, Kelly Horyczun, KTSM 9 Sports.
Thank you, Kelly. Looking at other scores from opening night, Organ Mountain falls to El Dorado 56-28. And then Santa Teresa suffers a 35-14 loss on the road to Silver. Week 1 action continues tomorrow with a pair of games. Centennial will take on Cleveland at the Field of Dreams and Cruces. Kickoff is at 1 p.m. Then you've got Chaparral versus Gadsden. The rivalry game going down at Gadsden High School. Kickoff for that one is at 11 a.m. 6 years ago today, UTEP lost Luke Laufenberg, a tough, inspiring young man who passed away at just the age of 21 after a courageous second battle against cancer. Since 2020, UTEP has honored Luke with a powerful tradition. One player each season wears his number 2 jersey with the last name Laufenberg on the back. This year, that honor goes to UTEP redshirt freshman wide receiver Marcus Torres, an El Paso native and Pebble Hills graduate who will carry on Luke's legacy on and off the field.
When Coach Walden asked me if I would wear the number, it was a no-brainer. I'm glad I get to carry on his legacy for the years to come.
Marcus Torres. I'm so excited about naming Marcus Torres as the Luke Laufenberg Jersey Award winner, and he is going to wear that jersey with pride this year, an unselfish act, part of our core values to exemplify the life of Luke.
Honestly, I feel like I still have more to do. Being given this great honor is another stepping stone for me, and hopefully I'll be able to do some great things on the field this year.
What an honor for Torres, who's turned heads in spring and fall camp. The Miners kick off their 2025 season in 8 days against Utah State. In less than 24 hours, El Paso's undefeated star boxer Stephanie Hahn will return to the ring. Hahn, holding a perfect 10-0 record in the WBA lightweight title, will defend her belt for the first time against Paulina Angel. The bout is part of the MVP Fight Night 1 card at the Caribe Royale in Orlando, Florida. Hahn will appear on the main card. Fights begin at 6 p.m. El Paso time and will stream live on DAZN. El Paso Locomotive FC is back in business tomorrow night. The Locals will take on Sacramento Republic FC at Southwest University Park. Christian Sorto leads the charge after a 2-goal performance last week that earned him USL Team of the Week honors. El Paso enters the match 6-5 all time against Sacramento. Kickoff for tomorrow's match is at 7 p.m. That's going to be your look at sports. We'll be right back after the break.
Let's go places. Get more out of your car buying experience at Rudolph. We're at I-10 and Red Road.
Hair and wardrobe provided by.
You're wondering how you can become a weather watcher. Well, you're going to go out with your camera and you're going to take a picture of a rainbow or something else in the sky that you like. Elaine, thank you. Send it to news@ktsm.com. Here comes your 9-day forecast. Very simple through the weekend. Lots of sunshine. High temperatures right there in the mid-90s, a little breezy. Distant storms by late Monday to indicate the change that's coming. And then we will be reminded that the monsoon is not over. Thunder showers, strong storms potentially Tuesday night. And then Wednesday, a heavy rain threat through the day. Thunder showers again on Thursday before we get a day off Friday. More storms possible the following Sunday.
Friday looks good, though. First day of the Texas high school football season. Also the first day of 9 overtime.
Hopefully it stays like that. I don't care if it's 110, 112, as long as there's no rain or lightning, we'll take it.
We don't want 110 or 112.
Ships accepted.
Clear sky.
That's all for now. I'm Lester Holt.